I'm here with David Allen, who has significantly changed my life over the years. And just to give a quick thanks again, I love the next action. I wouldn't be here unless it would be. It's the same as a colleague told here at the meeting. I had become a GTD coach on my list of someday maybe. And when I wanted to start doing it, I figured, well, write an email to David Allen Company, and that's how it all started. And I also love the higher horizons. I did a trip around the world before my kids were born, just because I did a review and realized, well, that's something I want to do before I have kids. Um, and since that changed my life so much and has caused so many great things, also in coaching and teaching and training, of course, because you can always just get such an amazing amount of pleasure of helping people. I'm wondering, the new book is coming out soon, and I'm wondering, what would be the one or two elements that you would pick where you say that has the potential of being as big for teams as maybe the next action or something maybe lists was for individuals.
Well, the book is really taking the principles that we uncovered for individual productivity in getting things done and how they apply when you're applying that to a group of people. So there's no really one thing. Certainly, any one of the techniques of getting things done, if the team is not already doing it, will add huge value. So that's what the book is really about, is giving the sort of the overview. You don't have to be a GTD person to get the value that we're talking about, because these are universal principles. If I walked into a team, I said, well, what's got the team's attention? And that's the capture phase, right? And what are you going to do about those? That's the clarify phase. Who's doing it? And the organize phase, where are you going to park those reminders so that the right people see it? You can't drop any of that out. Like, you can't drop any of the techniques out of getting things done if you want to have a clear head. And we're talking about really, as opposed to mind like water, which sort of took was popular about the idea of personal, implementing this. We're talking about healthy high performance for teams. That is, a lot of teams are high performing, but they're burning out. Exactly. They're not sustainable in terms of doing what they're doing. So healthy means, okay, how do we, in a healthy way, do the best practices? And it turns out those things work together very well.
We had the pleasure here of getting a forward, and it's been very inspiring. I loved it, absolutely. And what you just mentioned all totally resonated with me. That often, especially in big corporations, like there's this conflict between health, like especially also mental health, and getting a lot of stuff done. And oftentimes it gets out of perspective. Like, both need to be healthy, and I love that about the forward. And like, is there sorry for trying again, is there like this one thing where you would say that only works in teams and not so much in individuals, and you would say no?
No, it's all the same. It's all the same stuff.
I'm so much looking forward to it, and
Yeah, me too.
yeah. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for your time, David.
You got it, Tobias.
Thanks.
Okay.
And yeah, great.